Hello, vloggery. I'm sorry. Hi. So, I got a little bit of nervous energy this morning, don't I? That's because I am about to record the official launch video. You see that? Of the Color Quest, which is actually this vlog, because what I'm going to do is record this little intro for you, and after which it will play the same video that will play on Kickstarter when people go check out the Kickstarter. But I just wanted to open up just me and you for a few reasons. First of all, to warm up, get a bit of my nervous energy out, and also to thank you. I looked back, it was January of 2024 when we announced that we were starting the development of the Color Quest, which was then a goal to make a 100-page coloring book, which has turned into 2 beautiful, high-quality coloring books. I mean, you guys were here for so much of the journey, and the product is so much better because we shared that together, because, you know, I was able to share the prototypes and the updates as we've developed them. I got your feedback along the way, and it's so much better as a result. And I'm really excited to be finally launching it. And I'm just so grateful that you've been a part of that. So obviously, please, if you are as excited as I am, and many of you watching this will have been following this whole journey, it is now live on Kickstarter. Go check it out. Okay, all right, woo! I mean, you would think, after being a YouTuber for 13, 14 years, and having launched many products, that I would be used to it, but I'm not. And I think that's a good thing, because to be 100% honest with you, my imposter syndrome guides me in the whole journey. If I released a product I was 100% confident in, if there's no room for doubt, that means there's no room for me being open to something needing to be better. And because I've opened this up, this process with you guys, I'm as confident as I can be that this is an incredible product. But I can't help but be nervous, because I'm guided by that same, nervousness. But at the same time, because I've done this with every product I've made, sort of really been as open as I can with everyone that I share it with, it's better as a result. And everything we've released has been met with positivity, and it's just been a wonderful cycle. So thank you, community. And without further ado, here is the much more edited and refined version of me presenting the Color Quest. All right. There's something missing. There we go. Now we're ready for an adventure. This is the Color Quest, which has been in development for over a year and is the culmination of many years of creativity and passion for illustration and coloring, which I'm so excited to be sharing with you here on Kickstarter. The full Color Quest bundle includes 2 50-page, incredibly high-quality coloring books with 300 GSM blending card paper, specifically ideal for alcohol markers, but it will quite happily take pencils and even watercolors without any sort of buckling or even bleed through. The Color Quest is pieced together from the stories and images of many years of passionate content creation on my Jazza channel on YouTube, on Insert Art and Tabletop Time, where everyone at my studio absolutely loves and adores creating and getting lost in worlds and stories with characters of our own imagining or reimagining. Both Color Quest books also come with a spare page for swatching and a plastic sheet for bleed through peace of mind, even though that 300 GSM paper is damn difficult to bleed through. I also know you can never be too safe. With their left and right hander friendly top spiral bound hardbound covers, every page features a really fun adventure filled illustration, starting with some simpler ones in the first few pages and slowly moving towards being more detailed, so that in the later portions of the book your adventure becomes a little more challenging. And additionally, because all of these images were created with a community or from really interesting concepts or content, every single image on the back of the page credits the original author or illustrator and has a QR code that leads to the video, so you can see where the image came from, and if it's an image that was colored in that video, follow it along as a guide to sort of see how you want to bring your Color Quest piece to life. There really is a story and a journey behind every single one of the 100 carefully recreated illustrated images in the Color Quest. And any one of them that you're in love with or proud of, you can remove easily and neatly the included perforated edges for a seamless transition from your coloring book into a picture frame. But the journey only begins with the books, because I have worked with Ohuhu to not only make this whole kit together, but also to create the special limited edition set of my pick of 48 markers. You cannot get this combination of markers anywhere else. Suffice it to say, this set of 48 alcohol markers, the Honolulu marker, my absolute favorite alcohol marker on the planet, hands down, was formulated and put together by 2 experienced alcohol marker users with over a decade of experience using many brands of alcohol markers, with intense familiarity with Ohuhu's range. My limited edition set of 48 alcohol markers will hold you in good stead well into the future. And I can guarantee that because I have been carefully testing it intensively over the last year. I've 100% confidence in the color selection being really well balanced, versatile, and working together extremely well. Not only are the 48 markers perfect, but the case is too. The case itself is its own color quest, with a really fun collage of some of our favorite illustrations and characters all the way around the case, which will quite happily take the alcohol marker. So if you want to color your case in beautifully and use this as really convenient, high quality storage for your markers, that is ready for you to do. I am so proud of this whole package, but the great thing about it is wherever you're at in your quest, it's right for you. If you already have the whole collection of Ohuhu markers, you can get the books on their own or a single book out of the portrait or landscape. There are several tiers on our Kickstarter which you can choose to back, and if you're on more of a budget but you still want to go on a coloring adventure, fear not, we have a digital edition where you can back at a much lower price and get all of the images in our Kickstarter as digitally downloadable items for you to print and reprint and color in yourself. Which brings me on to where things start to grow, because there may well be more than 100 digital images for you to download. Because with our stretch goals, with certain repeated intervals being hit, we will be adding another brand new digital illustration to the digital pack, which, by the way, any other tier of the Kickstarter also gets the digital pack, so everyone who backs the Kickstarter will be getting that additional value the better the Kickstarter does. Furthermore, if you get the bundle, there are a few extra bonuses that we're throwing in. If we hit the stretch goal for it, I will be making an alcohol marker masterclass where I will be using images from the color quest voted on by our bundle backers and using only the markers in this set to make an in-depth guide, several hours long, on how to use alcohol markers. From simple and beginner techniques to the most advanced things that I know you can use to push your alcohol marker usage to the next level, and will also end up being a really helpful guide for those of you who get the bundle to follow along and improve your skills and, I suppose, have a guiding hand on your quest. Including the possibility of a signed print, which everyone in the backer bundle will get if we hit that stretch goal, and who will also vote on the piece that I will be coloring in for that reward. And last but not least, if the Kickstarter exceeds even my wildest expectations, I will be doing a 24-hour non-stop live stream party to celebrate, where all Kickstarter backers will receive the invitation to that private stream, and we will, for 24 hours, so I will make sure your time zone will be in there. We can all color together, share our creations, and just enjoy our adventure. I am so excited to finally be releasing this to you. It has been so much work from the team, Alicia, Kat, and everyone else who's given input in perfecting this, and I'm just so proud of the result. I have never seen coloring books this high quality or this substantial, and they're ours. Yours, mine. I'm so excited. And the other reason is because I am hugely nostalgic about a lot of the images in here, many of which were created in earlier parts of my YouTube career. Some were also created by team members who contributed to various phases of our channel and studio here. And there really is passion and a story behind every single part of the Color Quest, and a real studio with real artists that you're backing. Rest assured, AI has not touched or been anywhere near this product. So if you want to go on an amazing color adventure yourself, and if you like the idea of supporting a studio full of passionate content creators and creatives, consider backing the Kickstarter today. The Color Quest. I thought of like a subtitle. The Color Quest, because art is an adventure. That's pretty good. Don't know how to close this off. Check out the Color Quest, it's bloody awesome. There you go, there's my tagline. It's bloody awesome. Thank you for your time, and I will see you on the adventure.